Hello everyone, this is Investing with Envy and welcome back to another video. In this video, we're gonna cover 3 stocks that Cathy Woods has been buying recently, and we're gonna cover why right now is the best time to buy these stocks. Not sure if most of you know, but I've been looking into Cathy Woods' buys and sells on a daily basis and just looking to see if the stocks she buys are good buys for me as well. I don't buy everything that she buys, but I do pay close attention because she has a team of analysts that have way more resources than me and have way more time than me to research stocks, and that is why I use her website as a leverage for me to find new stocks. On many occasions they are buying stocks on the way down, but what I try to do is I try to find the actual support level where there could be a trend reversal and buy closer to the bottom. So let's get into it. The 3 stocks that Cathy Woods has been buying recently that are close to their support levels are Zoom, Teledoc, and Roku. I believe based on fundamental analysis, these stocks are heavily undervalued right now, and I believe on technical analysis, these stocks are very close to hitting their support level or have either hit their support level and are due for a trend reversal very soon. So let's have a look at Zoom first and why the stock recently dropped from $350 to about $290. This is about a 17% drop that came out after earnings because Zoom experienced a slower growth than what was anticipated. Zoom is a high growth stock, so if it's not growing to the expectations of investors, then you can see a major pullback because people are paying high premiums for these stocks for their growth potential. Let's have a look at my Webull account here and see what analysts are valuing Zoom at the current time this video is made. Zoom has 28 analysts covering the stock, with about 28% of them having it at a strong buy rating, 25% of them having it at a buy rating, 42% having it at a hold rating, and about 3% having it as a sell rating. It shows that a little bit more than half of the analysts have it as either a strong buy rating or a buy rating, and with the most bearish analysts having a price target of $242. The stock has an average price target of $389, and with the most bullish analysts having a price target of $643. With the current price of the stock being at $298, there is about a 30% upside if the stock were to reach the average price target of $389. Now let's go to the charts and see why right now is a great time to buy Zoom. As you can see on the screen, I have created 2 parallel lines in the charts. One parallel line is showing the downtrend and the other is showing the uptrend. You can see that on the downtrend there are multiple touch points at the bottom of the parallel lines, and I really feel like we have reached the last touch point on the downtrend between April and July. If we were to draw a parallel line on the uptrend, we would take the last 2 support levels and line them up, and at the current price it is touching what I believe to be the 3rd touch point. Also, you can see from the RSI that Zoom is very oversold right now, which can mean that it is due for a reversal. Now let's have a look at Teledoc and why this is a great time to buy the stock. Teledoc is Cathy Woods' second biggest position behind Tesla, which shows her conviction in what Teledoc will continue to do in the future. Teledoc has had a tremendous bull run in 2020 and has seen a decline as of October 2020, which could mean that it could be due for a reversal and a good time to buy right now. Let's have a look at my Webull account and see what analysts think of Teledoc. Currently, they have 29 analysts covering the stock, with about 20% of them having it as a strong buy rating, 31% of them having it as a buy rating, 44% having it as a hold, and about 3% say that it will underperform. A little bit over 50% of the analysts have it either as a strong buy rating or a buy rating, which is a good sign. The most bearish analysts have a price target of $140, the average price target being $195, and with the most bullish analysts having a price target of $291. The current price right now is $144, which means there is about a 35% upside if the stock were to reach the average price target of $195, which means it's a great return on investment. Now let's have a look at Teledoc's chart and see if right now is the right time to buy. I created a downward sloping parallel line and an upward sloping parallel line connecting all the support levels. You can see that Teledoc has had a sharp rise and a sharp fall, but based on a few support levels right now, I believe this could be the end of the bear cycle for Teledoc. You can see that on my upward sloping parallel lines are more like horizontal parallel lines, but we have recently touched a support level, which could mean that we could be due for a trend reversal in the very near future. Teledoc has seen a high of about $300 and has seen about a 50% pullback. Cathy Woods is very bullish on Teledoc, and due to her conviction, there is a high possibility that the stock will reach $300 again in the very near future. Now let's have a look at another one of Cathy Woods' favorite stocks and one of her top holdings, and that is Roku. Roku is a streaming device that is changing the way people are watching TV nowadays, and is currently sitting on the number 3 spot on her biggest fund, ARK. Roku is leading the way in making watching TV more enjoyable through streaming. Also, advertisers are seeing that spending advertising dollars on old TV channels is producing a lower and lower return on investment, and Roku is set to benefit from this change. Now let's have a look at Roku and how analysts are viewing the stock at this time. They have 28 analysts covering the stock, with about 25% of them having it as a strong buy rating, 50% having it as a buy rating, about 17% having it as a hold, and about 3% saying that it will underperform. The most bearish analysts have a price target of about $170, with an average price target being at $470, which is a big gap, and with the most bullish analysts having it at $650 price target. The current price right now is $342, and there's about a 37% upside if the stock were to reach the average price target of $470. Now let's have a look at Roku's stock chart and see if we can find some support levels and see if right now is the right time to buy. As you can see from my parallel lines over here, I have been able to connect the previous 2 support levels, and right now Roku's price is sitting on what should be the 3rd support level. This could mean that there could be a possible trend reversal, and this might be the time to take a position. However, it can also mean that it could drop even further, and that is why it is important to take small positions that you have some money left over to dollar cost average if the price does drop even farther. I can definitely see Roku reaching a previous high of about $480, which is actually very close to the average price target analysts had at about $470. Also, you can see that the RSI is letting us know that the stock is pretty oversold, so when I do find that it is hitting my support levels and Cathy Woods is buying it, I feel more confident into taking a position. So there you go, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think of Zoom, Teledoc, and Roku, and whether you think you will be taking a position here soon, or whether you think the stocks will continue to drop even farther. I know the overall stock market right now is pretty overextended, and you could see these stocks go down even farther if the overall stock market goes down. So that is why it is super important that you leave yourself some room to dollar cost average if things go down even farther. But again, I'm not your financial advisor, and please do your own research before buying or selling any stocks, because you are ultimately responsible for any profits or any losses that you take. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this, and it would mean the world to me. Again, this is Investing with Envy, and I'll see you on the next one.